guys? Psalm 149 verse 4 says this: "The Lord takes pleasure in his people. He will crown the humble with victory." Isn't that an awesome verse? He takes pleasure in us. He delights in us. He takes pleasure in us. So hear the next part of this verse. So when I was meditating on this verse and thinking about it, the part of this verse that kept running through my mind was, he crowns the righteous with victory. And then I'm like, oh, wait, it doesn't say righteous. And this is important. You know what it says? He crowns the humble with victory. We think, oh, to get victory, I have to be perfect. The guy who wins the race is the best runner, or the best car driver, or the best Olympian gets the medal. But what does it say? He crowns, victory crown. He crowns the humble with victory. That's a big deal, because when you're in a position of humility, you attract that beautiful crown, that beautiful gift of victory. So why is this such a big deal? Because humility is what attracts victory. So Paul and I were having some communication. We were trying to communicate with one another, and it wasn't going well. And that situation of not being able to communicate, I had pride. And so I was looking at him with pride and assuming the issue was his brokenness. You see, that's why pride is so dangerous, because we get deceived. We think that we know better or we know best. But God says he crowns the humble with victory. So I humbled myself. I said, God, I need to know why we get stuck when we're trying to communicate. And to my surprise, it was me. I'll let him own what's his, and in humility, I'll own what's mine. And he crowned me with victory by showing me that I was actually, in my pride, correcting him and coming above him like his teacher, and it was horrible. So the Lord delights in his people, so much so he wants his people to receive the gift, the crown of victory, and to be humble. Humility, not your ability being the best, being the smartest. Maybe your own ability is what's the problem. You think you're right all the time. Whoops. So I bless you to be humble. If you're stuck and you're not in victory, humble yourself and say, Jesus, show me. Show me where the problem lies with me. Whoa, if all of us were like that, how all our relationships would be transformed. If we would just humbly say, show me, and now give me the crown of victory. Bless you. Bye. Okay, testing. And Mabel's here. Testing.